designers. Welcome to today's Photoshop tutorial where we'll be making an animated GIF. How fun is that? For this portion of the assignment, I will give you all of the content loaded into A10 and you just need to download it in order, and I'll show you how to bring it into Photoshop to turn it into a fun animated GIF. So what we're going to do is start over here by creating a new file. Let's make it 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels at 72 dpi in RGB color. Create. We're going to need a nice square here to work with. Perfect. And I'm going to increase the size just a little bit, because we are going to start this off by doing something that we haven't done before, which is going to our window and opening up the timeline. Timeline's down here at the bottom. Once you open it up, you should see this nice timeline open for you here at the bottom. So I'm going to reference real quick where I've got my files for this. Make sure I can open that up and check them out. They are in exercise 10. Yours are loaded into D2L. So here I've got CMYK 0000 through CMYK 00029. So we know that they're there, and that's what we'll be using today to make this animation. So we'll go ahead and open it up. We've got our new file here, and we've got to bring these in. Now, one way to do it is to bring each one individually in, make sure they're in perfect chronological order, or we can do this the quicker way by going to File, Scripts, Load Files into Stacks. This part's a little hard to remember, so in the next part of the assignment you will be doing this 4 times again on your own, but creating your own layers to make image files with. So here we're going to load files into stacks. We get a little browser window. We'll browse and find those ones that we just looked at. Here they are under part 10. Here we go, and I'm going to hold the shift key when I click on number 29 and say open. Once we hit OK here, we're going to give Photoshop a second to work its automated magic, and as we can see, each one of these layers is coming in on its own and will be in perfect order. It's kind of fun to watch, especially fun knowing that you don't have to bring each and every one in individually. So we'll pop these open. Now here comes the part that you've got to remember to do, otherwise it won't work. There's a button right here that says Create Frame Animation. We need to click this button first, and then we see our timeline images start to come in. We're going to come over to this little square with 4 linear lines in it. We're going to go up to Make Frames from Layers, and there they go in. Just as easy as can be. Now we get to do the fun part. Push the play button and sit back and watch. Super cool. So I'm going to stop this and talk just briefly about a few other options that you're going to need when you're making your other assignments and hopefully your own animated GIF. Right here underneath, you can change how much time delay there is, and you can actually do that to all of them in order. So if I click on this one, I click right on it, have it highlighted, I hold shift and click down here, I should be able to change these all instantly, and then it'll do the exact same thing but more slowly. And you can always change your loop to go 1 time, 3 times, or forever. Let's go ahead and revert back to these with a non-delay. So you have frames from layer, no delay, because we can see 0 seconds on everything. We can watch them and they go nice and quickly. Perfect. Now we need to save this and export it. There's lots of different ways, and depending on what kind of machine you're on, you may have to try a couple of them. But if you're on a Mac, I know that the easiest way to do this is to go to Export, Save for Web Legacy, select the GIF option, and then hit Save. You want to make sure that you have HTML and images in the format, and then just hit Save. We'll call this CMYK Fun. That looks like CMYK Funky. Hit Save. And then we'll go over to our desktop. Hopefully I saved it on my desktop. And check it out. Perfect. So you can see right here, these come in as an HTML file. And when I double click on it, it opens up in a web browser. Hopefully. My computer's going a little slow, but opens up in a web browser and works just like that. So all that you need to turn in for this assignment is your CMYK HTML file. And if for some reason that's not working, just turn in this saved as a Photoshop document so I can scroll through, check out all your layers, and see if maybe something went wrong in that and it turned into a glitch. Let's take just a moment and enjoy this animated GIF going, and we can make it bigger, whoa, or smaller. Pretty fun, guys. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Good luck on making your own animated GIF.